when we are apart, I will remember.
Oh my goodness. Hello, beautiful people. Happy day 2, y'all. Happy day 2. Happy day 2. And great morning. Even though it's day 2, it's day 1 of our 5-day morning routine challenge. So this first day is going to be a little bit different as I'm kind of explaining a little bit what's going on. So we are doing 30 minutes, 10-minute stretching, 10-minute journaling, 10-minute meditation. And so what I like to do, I typically use my phone, but I'll use my iPad today. I start off with a 10-minute stretch and I put my timer on. Then I go into my journal for about 10 minutes. I can kind of time my journal because when I do about 2 pages, that's about 10 minutes, but we'll also have the timer going on for that as well. And then a 10-minute guided meditation. And so what I like to do is I use Apple Music. I'll put up on the screen what I'll be listening to, but then I'll have something for you guys as well. So although this is a challenge, I invite you guys to really take time and curate it in a way that feels good for you. Okay. And so, what that looks like is eventually, if you're like, nah, I want to do a meditation first, then I'm stretching, then I'm journaling, beautiful. The whole point of this is to really set the foundation of pouring into yourself before you pour into your world. And as this Vlogmas goes on, I'll have an option for like a 5-minute morning routine or a morning routine for the busy girlies because or guys because this was not always my experience. This was not always my practice. If you listen to my podcast, I used to literally do straight yoga, and so we're going to be meditating, but I would do yoga sequences in between my bed and our dresser. And it was literally from this wall till about here, about this big of space. Or maybe I would go in my living room and I would be from like the couch to the TV. And so, do the best you can with the information that you have and with the resources that you have. And so typically in the morning, I am in a season where I like to kind of just fill my body with stretching. And so it may change every single day. It depends because I typically go to the gym after this and then I kind of do a whole stretch there. So we're going to go with the flow. You can mirror me for our stretch portion, or you can take the time to listen to your body, like whatever feels good for you. Of course, I got my tea with me because I have to start my day with tea. I typically drink my tea like on my morning walk with me and Bae, or I'll drink it now. So I am drinking some lemon ginger tea. So that's what the tea is for today. And don't mind my hair. It's the morning. Okay, we got the Bantu knots. We're setting. So if you haven't already, get in a nice space that feels good for you. And I like to start standing up and kind of stretching my feet and my ankles. So let's get into it. Alrighty, so we're going to get the timer going for 10 minutes. And like I said, I like to start with my feet just because when I wake up, I feel like my feet holds a lot of tension. And so although again, this is not particularly a guided stretch, this is a friendly reminder to make sure you're breathing. something that I like to do while stretching is really extend some gratitude for my body, for moving, for supporting me, and really for being a vessel. Alright. Y'all know I love me some neck rolls. If I'm stretching, baby, the neck roll gonna see me. And especially in the morning. When again, there's a lot of tension in your neck, in your feet, and in your back, even in your hips sometimes. And so, like I said, whatever feels good, if you want to mirror me, allow yourself to do so. But what I like about this is that I get to cater to whatever it is that my body needs in that moment. It also cuts down a lot of time for me stretching in the gym. 9 times out of 10, when I then go to stretch in the gym, I'm kind of really just stretching whatever day it is for the gym. I also like the temperature to be pretty warm. And so whether that's wearing long clothing, having a little heater, whatever feels good for you. We're coming up on that halfway mark. You're doing beautifully. Ooh. Stretching out your hips here. This was a cute idea to have my mic on my glasses. Just trying to make sure it doesn't fall. Maybe taking that other foot and stretching out your feet, your toes. Maybe a little bit of your hips here. Ooh. That stretch in the morning, child. That's the job. So maybe here, let's see. I like to stretch out my wrists. We got this. About 3 more minutes. I really love to have some time for my wrists and my feet, just because they typically don't get a lot of attention, but there's a lot of tension in them. Ooh. I'm going to do some more hip and leg stretching. And like I said, the beautiful thing about stretching in the morning for me is there is no rush. If I want to pause, sip on my tea a little bit, I can. And like I said, eventually you're writing a time that works for you. 10 minutes work for me right now and in this season. Ooh. That side body stretch is crazy. 10 minutes work for me right now in this season. And so your tea may be playing musical chairs. That's okay. Alright, we got 30 minutes, so we don't have too much time left on your legs, but stretching out a little bit more of those hamstrings. And be graceful with yourself if you're not as flexible as you typically would be. It's first thing in the morning, your body's still warming up. Alrighty, we made it through our first stretch. Now what I like to get into is my journaling. And so I like to support my back. So I have like a meditation pillow. And so with journaling, what I like to do anytime I'm journaling is write the day and the time, just so when I look back at it, I have a little bit more context.
will put you through.
right. Beautiful. And so, like I said, I would normally kind of just use some background music, but I'm going to do a silent meditation. I feel like my body's a little used to it. And so we'll get into it. You ready? All right. Alrighty, love. How beautiful is it that you took the last few moments to pour into yourself, to hold space for yourself, and to check in with your mind and your body. And so taking time to settle in just a little deeper into the position that you chose. Maybe allowing your shoulders to roll down your back, creating some space in your tummy area, removing your tongue from the roof of your mouth, and gently surrendering to your body, surrendering to this moment. Taking the next few moments to sit and to be with yourself. Friendly reminder to release any judgment and take up space as you settle in to your internal awareness. I'll watch the time. Taking the next few moments to gently wake up your body. And when you're ready, connect back with me. Alright, we made it through day 1. How are you feeling? How are you feeling? So glad that you allowed yourself to show up for you today. Okay, and to pour into your mind, your body, and really take time to listen to your spirit. So, love that for you. See you tomorrow. See you tomorrow for day 3. Bye.